I think I found the perfect city, the best city I've ever been to in my life, here in southern Thailand. Woo! The second I arrived in this city, Hat Yai, in southern Thailand, I was just like, every single second I'm like this, just like, I love it. I love every single street of this place. So I sat down and I wrote a list of all of the like essentials that if I was going to design a city to live in, it would have these elements, okay? And this city has them all. Big, but not too big. A mix of cultures and religions, nice and multicultural. Delicious local foods, of course. Western comforts, like shopping and Western foods and, you know, Western, you know, I want to be able to get a pint of Guinness. Nature, I want nature within reach, mountains, you know, and if possible, a beach. And this one has mountains and a beach. An international airport as well, because then, you know, you can travel easily, get to Bangkok, get outside of the country. And of course, it has to be cheap. And this city, Hat Yai, has everything, has all of those things and more. And in this video, we're going to go explore. It's going to be amazing. You're probably going to end up moving here. And I'll probably end up moving here as well. Let's go. My name is Paddy Doyle, and this is my little Honda dream, and welcome to Next Level Adventures. Right now, we are attempting to visit every single province in Thailand. We've had some incredible adventures already, but the best part is we're only just getting started. So subscribe and join us as we discover this incredible country together. Okay, welcome back. So, what I thought we could do in the first part of this video is go get breakfast, and I want to show you this like area that I'm staying in. I'm staying at this guest house up here called Get Guest House in this really nice little local area. There's people eating on the streets, there's just really cool businesses, Thai people selling random things, doing random things. It's such an interesting place to be. I'm always just stopping and looking and being nosy and looking at everyone's business because it's just so interesting. What I thought I would do is literally like this, in almost real time, is we'll go for breakfast, then we'll go explore some of the multicultural aspects of this city, then we'll get on the bike, I'll show you some of the Western comforts, we'll go up to the nature, I'll show you the mountains, I'll show you the beach. But first things first, 7-Eleven Americano coffee for 40 baht, yes please. My guest house does have breakfast and coffee, but it's just toast and jam and the coffee's rubbish. So 7-Eleven, hello, 40 baht. I've just discovered this on the road trip. There is something which I'll tell you at the end of the video, which is the one problem with this city, and it's a big one actually. It's a deal breaker as well, but I'll save that till the end because it's quite funny, but it's also really not funny. Woo! So this city is really famous for food, especially fried chicken. And in the last video, when I arrived, you saw at the very end of the video, I had the local halal style fried chicken with the green mango salad, and it was amazing. But another thing that this area in the south is famous for is fusion food, Malaysian food, Singaporean food, Chinese food. And this is something that you don't get up north for sure. And that's breakfast roti with a fried egg and some sort of curry sauce here. So what I think I'm gonna do is just tear a bit of this fried egg, which you just fried fresh on a massive pan, and maybe dip some of this, yeah, I'm gonna put some of the curry sauce on the egg, and then I'm gonna use the roti to pick it up, a little bit like India style. Wow, the roti is really thick, it's quite stodgy, but it's also quite flexible and stringy, and then when you dip it in the sauce, you can see it holds it quite well. The sauce is really sweet. It's not spicy actually. And there's bits of, looks to be chicken in the bottom of the bowl. But I've already identified a problem. And that is that I need another one. place is next level. And look, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes travel video makers, travel vloggers get to a place like this, they don't know anything about it, and they quickly go on Wikipedia and then they research what it is and then they pretend like they know what they're talking about. But I don't do that. There's nobody here, but I'm going to be polite and talk low. And it is, the only word I can describe this place is detail. Every single thing that you look at, if you look again, it just becomes 10 times more interesting. So, you know, you look at the Buddhist wheel behind you and you're like, okay, so it's a Buddhist wheel. And then you see that there's 3D heads, 3-headed Buddhas in every single one of the bits of the wheel. And then you look at the wall and you're like, oh, it's colourful. And then you zoom in and you look closely and you realise it's all hand-painted, detailed pictures and symbols. And then you look up and there are paintings across the entire roof, in every single room. And then you go into the main room and there's a big, you know, ceremonial area. I don't know what it is, but it looks amazing. And then there's 2 other rooms with 2 other areas that people light candles, give offerings, pray to that particular sect of whatever this is. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what it is, but it's just incredibly beautiful, colourful. There's dragons, there's Buddhas, there's candles, there's white tiles, there's hand paintings, there's animals, there's birds, there's elephants, there's tigers. Everything seems to be made like a pottery, and it's massive. And it's just next to my hotel. And then down there is a huge Buddhist temple, like a Thai style one. This is obviously Chinese in origin, because you see Chinese writing everywhere as well, and it doesn't look like a Thai temple. And this is what I'm talking about, multicultural, interesting. I've just seen another massive painting on the back of the gate there. It's just one of the coolest places is Hat Yai, and it's not just Buddhism, there's also mosques here. The scale of this place is huge, and you know, just looking at it, obviously you can see it's based on the Taj Mahal in a way. And if you've ever been to the Taj Mahal, it's about the same size. I mean, I've driven up to it, but there's people praying, so I don't want to go too close. But it is huge up close, and the gardens in this area are nice, but it's definitely not the Taj Mahal. You've got a busy highway over there. And the gardens aren't spectacular like they are in India, but that's not the point. The point is, it's just really interesting to see a beautiful mosque, the biggest mosque in southern Thailand, and it is stunning. And it's just another reason why I love Hat Yai, because, you know, Chinese temples, Thai temples, mosques, incredible, beautiful mosques actually. It's a real cultural melting pot, and that's what I love. So, and the beach is another 20 minutes that way, and I really wish I brought sunglasses, because I'm like this the whole time. This one's called Samila Beach, and it's famous because there's a golden statue of a mermaid, and everyone's taking a picture over there. And are you guys alright? Yeah? Are you alright? And then there's another beach, and it's super long, and the water is blue, the water is flat. And it's beautiful here. And okay, I'll be honest, it's a 30-minute drive from the city centre, but that's okay. Okay, it's not bang in the middle of the city centre, alright? We're not on Koh Tao or anything like that. This is a city in the south of Thailand. It's still got mountains, which we'll go see. It's still got lots of culture and Western comforts that we'll go see. And it's got a beautiful beach. Come on, guys. You've really got to start considering living here. Like, I'm strongly considering living here. I mean, look at this guy's dance moves.
Mana mai? Bi tau buri. Piêu piêu nè.
10 baht for a lollipop. It tastes weird. It doesn't taste like strawberry at all. A lot of kids running around. I think it's like school field trip day because there's like a pink uniform, a red uniform, an orange uniform. Everyone's here. But very local beach, obviously. But there are hotels, there are big resorts with swimming pools and slides and all of the things that you would imagine in hotel resorts for families. The beach is lovely, but I do want to come here in the afternoon. So what I'm thinking is, in the next video, I'll come and stay in this town because there's a beautiful, quaint Songkla old town just 2 minutes up the road. And then I'd like to come running here in the evenings and go for a swim at sunset. But right now it's boiling hot, it's like 12 o'clock at lunchtime. And my lollipop is melting. Okay, welcome to Central Festival. Now before, you think, oh Paddy, why are you bringing us to Starbucks? Why are you bringing us to the shopping mall? I just wanted to actually show you that, you know, there are cinemas and Western restaurants and Western chains, McDonald's, KFC. So we're gonna go see Godzilla versus Kong. Now, funny story, I was in, where was I? I was in Trang and they had a cinema and I went to go see this movie, but it was only available in Thai. And so I didn't know what was going on, except for like Godzilla and King Kong had a massive fight for 2 hours and it was brilliant. So I think, because it says Thai subtitles, I think it's going to be actually in English, but then they're going to have the Thai writing at the bottom. So at least this time I'll know what actually is going on. Like, why are they fighting? I had no idea what was going on. So yeah, Western comforts. You can go to the cinema in Hat Yai. Let's do a little dance. Well, after the movie in English, I'm still not massively sold on why they were fighting. The humans built a metal version for some reason. And now we're gonna go up the mountains. Believe it or not, just like in Chiang Mai, overlooking the city is a mini mountain range. They're not, you know, the Himalayas, but they're beautiful and green and there's temples on top, just like in Chiang Mai. And it's about a 20-minute drive from downtown where we are now. So let's go up there, let's get some fresh air, let's have some views hopefully. It is a little bit misty today, so, but nature, another great reason why I love Hat Yai. So let's get on the bike, let's get up there. Yeah, this is what awaits you at the top, is an incredible golden statue of the Buddha, and he's overlooking all of the city, and the views up here are incredible. It is admittedly a little bit misty out in the distance. The other day when I came up here just to sort of scout this place out, it was incredible visibility. Must be some sort of mist blowing in from the sea. There's a lot of people just up here with their families relaxing, boyfriend, girlfriends having romantic moments. You can see mountains in the distance. You can see the mosque that we were at this morning and the lake in the distance where the ocean is and where the beach is. So you get a real lay of the land. You can see the malls, you can see the skyscrapers. I can see a plane taking off from the international airport. So this is a really this is a quality little city. It really reminds me of Chiang Mai, but it has the beach and it has a Muslim influence, a Malaysian influence, a Chinese influence. There's a Chinese influence in Chiang Mai as well, to be honest, but fantastic. Hat Yai, next level. I've actually been here 4 days, as I've told you, before I even made this video, just getting to know this city. And there's so much to this city that I have not been able to fit in this video. Every evening I've been going to the university and running around the lake. There's a gorgeous campus with an incredible lake, and they have a running path that goes around the lake, and at sunset I've been getting in 5k runs every evening, and it's been amazing. There's also loads of really nice parks that I've been going to, lots of really cool restaurants, lots of really cool bars, and it's just a proper quality city. I have to address the one problem, the one thing that I really hate about Hat Yai. Are you ready? Because if you have a motorbike like me, or a car, or you're going to be driving around, this is a deal breaker. You see these traffic lights, okay? They're on every single street, in every single direction. This city is like a grid, a bit like New York in downtown. Now, this one's nothing, but have a look at this. 3, 2, 1. 48 seconds, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Bear in mind, the next traffic lights is about 100 meters away. So let's go to the next one. Okay, right, this one, 100 meters away. It's just about to change. Are you ready? 127 seconds. More than 2 minutes of your life gone. Let's go to the next traffic lights. Again, less than 100 meters away. That little side street, which is like 10 meters from that one. So if you wanted to go straight, then turn right. That one just changed and went red for 137 seconds. That's much more than 2 minutes of your life gone. If you wanted to wait, go 30 meters and then turn right, that's 4 minutes. 4 minutes of your life gone. Yeah, give me one of these. Yes, thank you. With a little bit of butter.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm starving doing all this walking for you to prove a point about the craziness of these lights. Look at this corner's next level. Slightly unrelated topic, but sweet corn in Thailand, unbelievable. This green light is only green for 27 seconds. So you've got 20-second window to get from that red light to this red light, and you ready? Look, it's a 10-second countdown. Can you see? 7. What do you reckon? I'm gonna go for 125. 2, 1. 152 seconds you have to wait at this one, and then I've saved the best till last. Not even 100 meters past that one is the final one of this like mini block area, and wait till you see. Wait. This is what I've been up. This is literally what I've been doing for 4 days. Now, Paddy, why didn't you make more content in Hatyai? I would have done, but I was at the traffic lights. Oh, it didn't say. Why is it didn't say? I got here the other day, 199 seconds, and it didn't even start ticking until like 30 seconds later. So I think it was on 240 seconds, 4 minutes. This thing here, 4 minutes, after waiting down there for 25 minutes. Okay, it's now time to answer the final and most important question really of this entire video, and that is, Paddy, look, Hatyai looks next level, okay? It's a multicultural melting pot of religion and culture in perfect harmony. It's cheap, it's got an airport, it's got beaches, it's got nature, it's got mountains, it's got temples, it's got mosques, it's got everything that I'm looking for, Paddy, yes, but does it have craft beer and delicious barbecue? Okay? Because if it doesn't, I'm not interested. And the answer to that question, my friends, yes it does. Look at the state of this, oh my god. Cheers, buddy. I'm gonna smash this now. Perfect city, Hatyai, Songkla province. Like, where do I actually start?
What's right, top to bottom, big to small, salty to sweet.
Yummy.